Whoa! Oh man. Oh man. They still let that player come on the court and play ball. Man, oh man. My goodness. I gotta check out Flight Mike's video, y'all. I have to check out Flight Mike's video. Oh man. Let me see what y'all talking about. Josh is averaging 15 on and off the court. Oh man, that's one thing about I love about us, the people, the community, the fans. Our opinions, our voices are so important. They matter, man. I love you guys, man. Someone says, honestly, I'm wondering what the at a 16-year-old is doing at a club, even if the age of consent is 16. If the partner is 21 or younger, it's pretty gross that any club owner would allow underage people into their place of business on purpose, intentionally inviting potential sketchy scenarios to happen. Oh man. It looked like everybody loves Mike's video, so we're going to check it out, you guys. He's an awesome player in a franchise staple. It would be lame if he decided to lose a lengthy and prolific career with OKC over this. Man. But hey, let's check it out, you guys. Y'all know about this situation. It's pretty, trending and crazy what's going on. People are saying he ruined his NBA career, stuff like that. And they say the girl was 15 or 14 or 15, 16 years old. I'm not sure. But Josh Giddey, let's check it out, man. This OKC player, and he's not that bad either. So, I mean, I believe he's in his second season. Comment if I'm wrong. I might be wrong as hell. But let's check it out. Let's see what Mike then cooked up for us, man.
So on Thanksgiving Day, while we were stuffing our faces, watching football, and arguing with our uncle that believes in wild conspiracy theories, and personal to me, while I was also celebrating my birthday, a huge piece of highly speculative news came out.
And happy birthday, happy belated birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? It's anyone out there that's going through their birthday, it passed, happy belated birthday. More life, more blessings. Life is precious and time goes by so quick. And we are getting older and older and older. Yes, indeed, you guys.
Took over the internet by storm, and it was a piece of news that, if true, could without a doubt ruin the career of a basketball player who is considered to be a franchise cornerstone of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And while I did bring you guys a video on that day right after I blew the candles out on my birthday cake, today we got a huge update on the situation from more official sources. In addition to Josh Giddey and the head coach of the OKC Thunder acknowledging the situation. So before we get to the content, there's a good chance this video gets demonetized. So if you could just support the channel by leaving a like, considering subscribing, and turning on our notifications on the channel, bro. Now that we get all that out of the way, cue the intro.
Hey. Intro hard. Hey. But I don't want to get in trouble, so.
For the last month and a half, I have plugged in the same freaking ad in each and every video to remind you guys that every single time PrizePicks does this, we end up making money. The last time it was with a 1 yard 5x our money. Because historically, we have a great going on, everybody. So for those of you who don't know who Josh Giddey is, he is a 21-year-old basketball player that was selected with the 6th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, which means this guy was really freaking good when he tried to enter into the NBA, to the point where the Thunder spent a high draft pick on him. If you ask OKC Thunder fans, he's viewed as a developmental project type player that has shown great flashes so far in the NBA, but still has a little ways to go to become a potential potential perennial all-star or a role player. Either way, he's considered to be very good at the game of basketball, and he makes millions of dollars to play the game of basketball. And on Thanksgiving Day, we covered what I believe was one of the wildest stories that I've ever covered in my entire career. I mean, the twists and turns of this particular story is just unfathomable. So the very first thing we saw was this clip of Josh Giddey showing love to his girlfriend's brother.
Trent, what's up, man? It's Josh. Be with your beautiful sister. Good luck for your season. You're going to Sacramento soon for a game, so all the best of luck. We're going to come up and watch you. Take care of business.
And then we also got this clip of Josh Giddey once again saying that he's going to take this girl back to his place.
Trent, what's up, my man? We're at the front of the club. Me and my girl. Gotta head back to mine.
Before we got this image and this image, which I think is the craziest image of.
Okay, yeah, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And just for, you know, anyone out there, you know, especially in today's time, Snapchat, it's, you know, from our generation, it's, you know, it's a new thing and it's huge now, a huge social media platform. And this girl got a huge accomplishment, as you can see. She's proud. And I knew she, you know, this can, you can already just tell only a underage girl would take a picture and put that caption. But hey, I'm not gonna be too judgy or too, you know, how you say it, because there are grown women that do this as well. You know, you have, you know, intercourse with a well-known person, someone with a huge status, and you don't want to forget about that moment. So you flick a pic, take a selfie, you sneak a picture in of them while their back is turned, and you know, you save it to your camera roll, you send it to a couple of your friends maybe. But she feels accomplished. And the first thing that went to my head, I'm like, oh yeah, she has to be underage. Yeah, because I'm not far from age. I'm really right behind them. You know, at 23 years old, you know, I've been there, I've done that, you know. We all have, you know, so man, oh man.
Any girl that takes a picture and posts just anyone onto their Snapchat story or sends that as a Snapchat, I just think that's crazy. It's definitely a new generation out there. But obviously the big problem with this situation.
But that's our generation, man. Especially this newer generation coming in. Things are going to even get more, you know what I'm saying, are going to be even worse than that.
Is the fact that Josh Giddey was with an underage girl, at least allegedly. The original tweet saying that this is disgusting and this man needs to be punished. We can't let this go under the surface any longer. This needs to be seen, and the girl is a junior in high school. From that point on, the story gets a little weird, but that didn't stop the internet from making copious amounts of memes on this situation. Remember when Josh Giddey saw them children sitting courtside and turned into 2003 Kobe Bryant? Is one of the craziest tweets that I think I've ever seen. They literally made a montage of Josh Giddey just because, I mean, you guys could put it together. And the craziest part is this is when Josh Giddey broke the record for having the youngest triple-double in NBA history, which is a remarkable achievement to say the least. Someone posted the Patrick Beverly meme of him celebrating when he beat the Los Angeles Clippers in the play-in tournament. It's like Josh Giddey when the OKC Thunder tell them that they're sending him to the minor league. But of course, whenever someone gets into some trouble or gets into a situation like this, people will go and do a deep dive into their past and try to dig up some skeletons in their closet. And I guess in this particular case, they found a lot of cringy TikToks of Josh Giddey. And he said it's funny because he's making this about a underage girl, potentially.
I hate him! I hate him! I feel like I'm never gonna... Shut the fuck up.
And I think this might be my favorite one just because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. I forgot we wasn't logged into our premium account. Oh man. All right, come on. Let's get into our premium account. We at 512.
So on Thanksgiving,
512.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man. A nigga like me, man. I love the game.
I love the game.
I love the hustle, man.
and then of course there's people saying whenever they bet the under 16.5 for Josh Giddey.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Now, obviously, the problem with this is typically the age of consent is usually the age of 18. People are also calling him out because there's allegedly a 5-year difference between the two. But the main issue that we had yesterday about this situation is the fact that there's a lot of gray area in the story. There's some people that believe that she's 17. There's some people that believe she's 15. And probably the one thing that nobody is talking about is Josh Giddey was born in Melbourne, Australia, where the age of consent is 16, and he currently plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder, where...
See, that's one thing y'all be forgetting. There's always a twist of things. You know, lately we've seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, go for, you know, people, you know, just like it younger. You know, what's that lady that's been trending on TikTok, and she's like 19 and has a 47-year-old, and they're planning on getting married. Yeah, man, people just like it younger these days, man. But the age of consent is 16. 16. 16, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, when I was in high school, what we were 15 to 18, if I'm correct, 14 to 18 when we were in high school.
Where the age of consent is 16. So this was all news to me, and it was the first time I learned anything about it yesterday, but it definitely makes this situation a lot more complicated than what you would initially think from the moment you read this story. The major update with this story is the fact that we got responses from Josh Giddey, in addition to the head coach of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Tim McMahon and Shams Charania told us what the NBA is planning to do, which in my opinion makes this whole highly speculative viral rumor very legitimate, which means that this is definitely something that is developing. So according to Shams Charania, the NBA is looking into the allegations of Josh Giddey having an inappropriate relationship with a minor that have emerged via social media, according to league spokesman Mike Bass. This was echoed by Tim McMahon, who also said that the league is looking into allegations that Thunder guard Josh Giddey has been involved in an improper relationship with an underage girl. Now, Josh Giddey had this to say when he was asked about the situation during practice.
We already seen it, yeah.
Some pretty serious allegations. I know nothing is concrete there, but is there anything you can say in this situation?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but you know, there's no further comment right now.
And then Mark Daignault, which I definitely butchered, but the head coach of the OKC Thunder had this to say about the situation.
Anything accurate, there's a potential distraction with Josh just in terms of a moment viral online, social media. Do you deal with that in any way? Do you concern yourself with whether that's a distraction?
Personal matter, and I have no comment on it. And that'll be my answer on anything related.
So as I was going through my comments yesterday, which by the way, incredible comment section. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. It really meant the world to me to get a lot of positive support and positive comments on that day. And I want you all to know that you all mean the world to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. But one of the comments that I received as I was going through the comment section is honestly something that made a lot of sense to me, where someone said we should change the way that we talk about this underage thing. Where I live, 15 is the legal age for consent. Meanwhile, just because an arbitrary border is placed at a higher age by the law in your country, you keep calling it disgusting, nasty, him a freak, etc. This is out of place. Let's call it illegal. Let's say that he needs to be punished because he broke the law. But before jumping to all those other conclusions, please think about the situation itself. If she's 17, it's nasty. If she's 18, it's cool. If it's in the US, it's disgusting. If it's in Europe, it's cool. Let's be a little bit more nuanced and let's not be sheep. And honestly, it makes a very legitimate point. I originally thought that the age of consent was 18 in each and every state in the United States, which means my bachelor's in history in UCLA literally did nothing for me.
You know what I'm saying? Every day we learn something new, y'all. every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, buddy. We learn something new every single day.
Because I should have known that. But at the end of the day, it's going to be very interesting to see how the NBA punishes this. Because if Josh Giddey didn't break the law, then everything should be fine. But there's a lot of holes that need to be filled before we could come to that conclusion ourselves.
Yeah.
Believe me, as more information comes out, even the slightest bit of information, I'll make sure that I bring you guys an update onto the situation. For now, it seems like Josh Giddey is clear to continue playing with the OKC Thunder. I expect the NBA to conclude its investigation within the next couple of days, and by then, we'll have an update for you guys on this channel.
We will have an
in the
update.
comment section down below, what do you guys think about this?
Yeah, man. Y'all comment down below, man. I'm just want to just check out his video. And because I remember somebody in the comments saying, Rick, what do you think about the Josh Giddey situation? I'm like, man. And then Mike's video piped up. I said, let me check this out. So, hey, y'all show some love. Comment down below what you think. And I will leave the original link in the description box down below. Y'all go check out Mike. His channel is amazing. One of my favorite content creators. But, again, man, what do y'all think about this situation? Comment down below. And, hey, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, you guys.